Hello and welcome to the Car Keener channel, and welcome to the 600,000 mile Lexus restoration project, which we start the video with no Lexus and no uniform and nothing, or not even working on the car at this point. So here's what we're going to start the video with. We talked about the last episode that we were going to take the car to Jason. We did, and I'm just going to say our apologies because we may have some technical difficulties with the audio and you will barely hear what the plan is. Basically, we're going to take the car to Jason, walk over the things that we want to do, and then right after that, actually the plans changed significantly, and we're going to talk about that as well.
Hi, Jason.
What's up? How are you doing?
Oh, good. I thought you were going to run away and lock your phone and go hide somewhere. You knew this was coming back.
We're done.
Guys, we are at the base at the car supplies warehouse. The awesome Jason here. You're going to work on the exterior. Excuse the noise. The shop. They got a lot going on in the background, but Jason, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm excited.
Yes. That interior is beautiful. I don't prove that. Yeah. You still not that cares about that?
No, they're good ones, you know.
I don't watch that video. I love it. I love it. Guys, the plan for today is there's something I always say. If you're going to DIY something, research, do it well, or if you feel like this is outside of your skill level, have a professional do it. It's exactly what we're doing here because detailing is not my thing. Usually it's a old oily rag, and brake clean is as far as my detailing skills go. So we leave it to the pros, right? There's nobody I can think of more than Jason to do this. Jason, what's the damage? What have we got to do here to make this look prettier?
So what you're doing is you need not Lexus, you need, but detailist is exactly this white paint suit with all the little details. So the exterior, the painted surfaces, so the passenger ends that we need to fix. We need to address those. You've done some paint work and stuff, but we still want to kind of address all those rock chips on the front and get those fixed up. Going into the paints, you have they're partially there, these paint stripes. Somebody fell asleep and forgot to do that one, but so we're going to remove that. We're going to polish the paint. I know that we have some rock chips that isn't perfect, but we're going to make it look as best as we can throughout through the entire vehicle on the exterior. I mean, I'd like to go as far as to actually pull the wheels off, to clean the suspension, maybe look at the undercarriage a little bit.
Maybe see the really nice shiny stripes in the front.
Nice. Yeah. Well, hopefully we make everything else look as nice as those shiny stripes. So you replaced the headlights already.
Yeah.
They look fantastic.
Quite a transformation.
Maybe some paint protection film. We'll see, all those rock chips. I'm sure you don't want them to happen again.
So let's talk about the hood for a second. I want you guys you see this from far away, it looks great. Now that we have proper lighting, there is, for lack of a better word, this is the here's a plan with the build for that. And what's then moving first? We're actually exploring the option after that. You'll do it. This is just not working with this car. Folks, I feel like this will not be 100% perfect. A part of just canceling everything and just taking the whole car, and I don't want to do that. We gotta preserve some originality to this car. I mean, I love my 17 shades of white. I don't know, pearl white. And there's definitely 17 shades here. I'm looking at this with good lighting. Yeah, there is a lot of shades. But I make that as part of the character really hard. Sorry. Are you ready, Jason? I'm ready. Am I ready? Yes, I'm ready. I'm kind of. Were you ready? I was ready. Let's put it this way. This is a part of hiring a professional. They do cost a lot, but with our life.
It's going to take some time. We want to give it some love, but I think you're going to be happy with the end result, especially when you started this car from where it's been to where it's going, and I believe it's something that you want to keep and enjoy. And the memories of doing this, everything is every time you look at that car, those memories come back.
This car,
And that's
just
what's awesome.
fine.
Yeah.
How we made.
Yeah.
You are a big part of this.
Yeah. And hopefully the pain of what it cost to get it to where it was, hopefully those memories outweigh that.
Yes, it's an experience, like going this way. So, I beat the car with the rule.
Yeah.
Do your magic.
We're gonna do some magic.
For you guys, it might be a little while. We'll put some of this stuff. But before we do that, if you guys want to follow the journey from here on out until it's done, check out Jason's channel, Power Supplies Warehouse. You guys have to follow him, please, because Jason, aside from him being just a master detailer in my book,
Thank you.
he's an awesome guy as well. He's a really good friend, folks. So, are you ready for the big reveal or the process of how this came about? Let's see what happens in the next few minutes of the video.
So the car is at Jason's, and I'll just share with you what's going on right now. Jason got the car, and we were gonna fix the dents, maybe paint the hood or touch it up, but after looking at the car and looking at the colors, I was never happy with the bumpers. I mean, the body shop, our neighbors, God bless them, they're good people, but I don't think they're meant for the size or the heading of this project, so I was not happy with their paint. So we actually canceled everything and started all over with the paint. So the car went to the body shop, and that's where we were at. They're gonna paint the bumpers again, matching the color correctly. They're gonna paint the hood, they're gonna blend into the fenders, and we're gonna kind of start all over again. I also wanted all the dents to be gone. We're gonna do paintless dent repair, so we can get rid of that. And then, and only then, is when Jason's gonna start working on it, kind of taking care of detailing the body, taking care of the last few odds and ends. We have the trim around the rear glass that's all faded. The pillars on the door and the outside, they're also all faded. So we're gonna try to see what we can do. And lastly, we're actually gonna have the windshield replaced. I got an original windshield, really happy with it. So we're gonna get that replaced. And with that, here is when actually, a long time later, when we went and actually the car was completely done, and I see it for the first time. Welcome back. Hi, Jason.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Still alive?
Yes.
You made it? That's cool. Folks, the car is done. Oh my God, you will not believe this, because I could not believe my eye. Without further ado, because of this man's magic, look at this thing. Can you believe that? This is just...
Big change, huh?
We already, I have to be honest, we don't, this is YouTube, although this is YouTube, we don't sugarcoat things. When we filmed your part of the video and we did this whole thing, I'm still amazed. I just still can't take my eyes off of it. This is amazing, folks. Just standing here in person and seeing it like this, and me remembering how it was when we showed up.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you this one more time. Did you go to bring a trailer and buy another one with 20,000 miles to swap the plate and the gauge? Are you
It
sure?
looks brighter, doesn't it? Like
Yeah,
it had
it
this
does.
yellow tinge before, but
Yes.
now it's like bright white.
It looked like drab. That was the look. Every time I look at it, it's like, man, we put so much work into this car, but it
Yeah.
still looks drab. It
Yeah.
does not look anything like that. Jason, thank you so much. That's the
welcome.
first thing I have to say. You're an awesome friend. That's number one. Number two, you're really good at what you do. And I wish you all the success, and you should. It doesn't need to be my wish. I think you are going to get all the success. You already have it because you are good at what you do.
This was a very fun project to work on.
It is.
Yeah.
Not some exotic car or anything.
Yeah.
It is a normal car that
Yeah.
looks like this. Jason, walk us through what happened here, because this is unlike the interior.
Yeah.
I was not here. I handed you the keys to a drab-looking thing.
Yeah.
And now it's like a whole different car. Walk us through the process.
Well, so you brought it into us, and the first thing that we had to do was bring it to the body shop. So they had some work to do on the front end with the rock chips. Actually, before that, we had the dent guy come in.
Yes.
He circled I sent you a picture. There was
Yes,
probably
I'll put it right
150 dents all over the place, all over the
Yes.
car. So,
Was there any panel that did not have dents?
no, every panel had
The
a
mirrors?
dent.
Because I just replaced
The
them.
plastic panels did not.
Yes.
The mirrors were
Good.
great.
Because I just replaced
They were
them.
new. So fixed all the dents and literally took the hood off to fix all the dents before we brought it to the body shop because we didn't want them to put a bunch of filler in there and all that stuff. So they wanted to paint that. Brought it to the body shop. They brought it back to us after a few weeks and everything, and we were able to do our work, polish the car, clean it. A lot of the little stuff like the door jambs, getting in the door jambs, a lot of touch up, paint correction, getting all the scratches, and then we did the touch up and touched up everything else on the vehicle. Did the paint protection film on the whole front end to protect this nice new painted bumper and
see
hood
it.
and
Looks
fenders
so
there. And then we polished the windows. You remember all that, all the water spotting that was in there?
That was terrible.
We actually wrapped the B-pillars.
Oh,
We polished them. They
Check
didn't
'em
look
out.
that good after we polished
yeah,
them.
that was completely
and
gone.
so we decided to put some film on them.
So I thought about this. I wanted to do the same thing with the shifter that I did to you, but then I decided not to because you're such a nice guy. I wouldn't do that again to you. I started looking for this,
Yeah.
but it comes with a glass, and that is a monumental cost just for a little piece of trim.
Yeah.
So, man, look at this. It just looks amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
No, honestly, it took me, I did it twice.
Okay.
Because the first time I didn't know how to wrap it, I didn't know where it would stick and so where I should cut it to make sure it looked good. So I did it once and messed it up, and the second time was a winner, and it didn't take that long actually.
This is beautiful. And folks, if you want to see the exact details of how every little thing came out to be this, which when I say this is amazing, unbelievable. Check out Jason's channel at Car Supplies Warehouse. You'll see a video come out around the same time. We'll time it the same so folks can see it. So if you want to do any of this stuff on your car, he's the man to ask. Because if you ever want to ask how to get this dirty and drab again, I'm the man to ask for that. Sorry, I'm just not into this stuff. Anyways, going back to this, Jason, what is the worst part about this one? What was the hardest thing to do?
Paint correction was pretty straightforward. That's easy enough. We've done plenty of that. I think the hardest thing to do is the parts that you can't actually see, which was the door jambs. Cleaning the door jambs. I mean, it's hard to clean the door jambs, so they never really get cleaned. But there was adhesive. There was just, wear and tear and stuck. So just polish them by hand. Took a very long time. And then I thought it was fun, but we did some dry ice blasting too.
You have to.
Yeah.
Why not? Now, I will make you a challenge. Go find that 30,000 mile LS430, and you tell me if the door looks like this. Working on so many of them, I'll guarantee you it won't. Now, this part, that is me. That is not Jason. Just so we can put that out there, because I'm working on that because it broke and I can't find one. Man, this looks epic. Biggest thing for me is a trunk.
It's aligned correctly.
It's a trunk. It
Yeah.
doesn't look like this is popped up. Folks, if you remember this was popped up and I tried to get it as close as possible. And it's like, okay, this is not my wheelhouse. I'm not a body guy. We really don't want to mess this up. We were even talking with Jose, like we're gonna do something to make it work, but this is huge shout out to you guys. You did a wonderful job.
Everything is ceramic coated now. So the front end is wrapped in paint protection film, so you have that absorption from any chips or anything or small rocks that may run into on the road, but everything else is ceramic coated, so it'll be very easy to maintain.
What is that? Is that the brake clean stuff we use?
Yeah, we just rubbed it on there. The snake oil stuff, so.
Can I make a small confession announcement? This is the first car that I do ceramic coating on.
Yeah?
Yes, I've never had ceramic coating and BPF. Usually, I just clean my cars myself or take them through the car scratcher and usually remain clean. I am not I feel like I drive my cars, and this is the first time in my life that I have cars that I don't drive every day. I usually drive my cars through salt and snow and everything, and just it's impossible to
There's
keep it
nothing
perfect.
wrong with that. Most people are like that.
But this is the first time, so I think the first time being done by the best guy I know.
Yeah.
That's,
I'm a crazy car guy. I just like shiny cars and stuff. So.
This is beyond shiny. This is amazing, man.
And, yeah, lucky for me, there's enough people in the world who also like really shiny cars.
Yes, yes. I think you can't not love a shiny car.
Yeah.
Even non-car people will love a
Yeah.
shiny car. This is beautiful, dude.
It is awesome just staring at
The
this.
pillars.
Yeah.
Gotta talk about these pillars.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Folks, I hope we have a shot of this, how terrible this was. Because every time I walk up to the car, it was just like, oh,
Yeah.
this is terrible. Look at this thing. It looks brand new. I think I really wanted to get new ones. But again, I didn't want to do the shifter thing, and plus
Yep.
they were not available. But this looks better than the new ones.
That's optical black PPF film. So it's self-healing.
Okay.
So if there get any scratches, you know, because that's a very prone area to scratches, getting in and out, they'll actually heal with heat. So you won't have to worry about scratches there.
That was awesome, dude. This was driving me nuts, and I
Yeah.
didn't really make a big deal about it with you.
Yeah.
It didn't. This was not the main thing, but you got it, man.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you
nice
so
because
much.
it's replaceable too. Like
Yes,
something happens, new one.
Perfect. So I can scratch away at that.
We'll try not to.
No promises. No promises. Man, this is amazing, folks. I just gotta say one thing, brother. Come here, man. This is amazing. Thank you so much. Not only on a friend's level, you know, I appreciate everything you do, even if it's not for my car, but on a quality and craftsmanship level, I hope that I'm doing everything that I can in my shop to do the best job that I can do. Nobody is perfect, you know, but we pride ourselves in doing the best that we can.
Yeah.
But I commend you, because when I see this similar mindset of we're going to do the best that we can, this is just amazing, dude. I just huge respect for that. And
Thank
apart
you.
from the front part, the only thing is I am pumping you up because once I scratch this car and get it dirty again, yeah, I'm gonna have to explain it to you. One last thing, Jason, you did something and I never asked you to do it, but you did it and I love it. It was the first thing on my list. Look at those calipers. That's
that-
an OEM color now.
That black paint did not match, or you know, it kind of stuck out. Like it didn't seem right.
It was not even black paint. It was not only black paint. It was black paint that was chipping off and just looked horrible.
Yeah.
That was on my list. I wanted to actually go as far as replace the calipers
Yeah.
because I wanted the OEM look. And I feel like if we painted them with the OEM color, it's just gonna. But this looks great.
I got as much off as I could. If you look on the other side of the caliper, there may be some black paint still, but
I'll forgive you for that. I can see that standing next to the car. I'll see it underneath it, but
Yeah.
hey, it's a car.
yeah, the
Look,
whole front and face is.
And one thing I will say, some folks will obsess over underneath the car, washing it and going all out. And folks, it's underneath the car. There, you want things to be maintained and taken care of, not like this, because this
Yeah.
looks like a mirror. Man, this is amazing. Hey, brother, thank you so much. I really, from
You're
the bottom
welcome.
of my heart and on my behalf of my team and my family, this is just amazing. Well, should we call it quits?
Yeah.
Not even close, because I have a million more things to do. I'm
got-
not like you, where I hand you the key and then you just get everything done. Here's your car.
What
Well,
else is there to do?
Well, there's. This is my fault. He did talk about it, but I told him this is me.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
This is my fault. This is my fault. Sorry, Jason. I let you down because the rest of the car looks brand new. This doesn't. This part I will fix. So,
That seems pretty easy to do, though, right?
okay. In a normal car it does, but this is an LS430. So, for you to know these cars,
Overbuilt everything.
this seal is new. So there's actually two seals here. The top one is separate from this one. This one is glued on.
Yeah.
So you have to pull that seal, tear the entire glue all around, and then put the new seal. We were only able to do one because it took an eternity. to peel all the, yeah.
Well,
Jose knows about that because me and you worked on it. It was not fun. And now we have to do it 4 times more. So we'll get it, we'll get it. There's a few more episodes, folks. What I actually got, so we ordered shocks for this car.
okay.
No springs, I think in the rear or the front, they were discontinued. And I figured, okay, we're not gonna put springs because then one side will be high, one side will be low. So I'm just gonna change the shocks. I changed the fronts, still gotta change the rear. While the car is here, guess what showed up? Yeah, so now we have 4 springs, so now we gotta do again, take the shock we just changed, put the spring, and do the rears. Few little odds and ends mechanically, like the lights on the doors and whatnot, and then she's done.
Just wash your hands before you start on it, please.
No promises on that. Not gonna happen. I usually, you know, when you say wash my hand before I get in the car, I just grab a rag that's half dirty and just wipe. Is that enough?
Wear gloves.
True. True. I can do that. No, I will. I have a feeling right now that I want to take this car and just buy one of those bubble things. But then I also want to actually drive it and enjoy it. That's why we
Should enjoy
PPF
it.
the front so we
Yep.
can freely drive it. But now I'm going to have to go watch some YouTube to learn how to take care of my car. Watch you. You know what
go.
you're doing. I think
There you
that's
go.
who we're going to watch. Guys, first huge shout out to Jason. You got to watch his channel, Car Supplies Warehouse. Check it out. This is the place actually we're in. Very impressive place.
Thank you.
I will never know how to use half the gizmos you have over there, but yeah. Check out the shop. Check out Car Supplies Warehouse and learn a thing or two from this man. There's not a lot left in the world like this man.
Yes.
Brother,
Thank you, man.
thank you so much. I
Appreciate
really
it.
appreciate everything. Oh, you're rolling. There's a lot of distractions in the shop today. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this video through. Anyways, doesn't she look beautiful? I am really happy, folks. The pictures do not, or the video does not do it justice. And we'll talk a little bit toward the end of this video about your chance to come join us in celebrating this car and seeing it in person. But for now, we have a few other things to do. See, when we walked around the car with Jason, the seals were really horrible. It's time to do those. They are extremely time consuming, and we're just gonna dive into them and hopefully they'll cooperate. The front ones are really difficult. The rear, let's see if they cooperate because they're glued on. So here's the plan. We're gonna get the seals done, see how far we go with the video, and then we'll see if we have time to do a few of the last odds and ends of this car, and then that's it. That's as far as we go with this car. It's all restored. So let's get those seals done. So here's the door seal situation, and this is a super common occurrence of the LS430 because folks will grab the door here, and over time the seals deteriorate and it just completely rips like that. So there's actually 2 seals here. There's this inner one, and then there's the outer one. We gotta pull the outer one first and then the inner one. They are, if I'm not mistaken, they are both glued on. So let us start with one end. So we're going to start peeling this inner seal, which does have tape here, and it has a clip, which I believe it comes with a new one, but we're still going to be careful. Okay, that actually came out in one piece. Oh, this is the easy part of the seal, folks. When we get to the other side is when things get a little complicated. Peel the rest of it, and then we get to the tape part. This is the tape part right here. It's just gonna be, you know, I'm gonna peel this tape slowly because there's tape right here, taping this to the door. I'm gonna peel it slowly because if we do, we won't have to clean old tape. There's a lot of dirt here. Maybe we should have peeled these off and had Jason go to town here. But this is, I think this is a simple crevice where we can clean it here. Yes, this is coming off all in one piece, so that's really good. Yes, this came out. Folks, this entire section is actually tape, and look how much crud and stuff on it. So the cool thing is, the reason why there's a seal here, this actually seals the front door. So when you close this and you close the front door, it makes that thud because there's nowhere for air to go. That's what creates that. On the Toyota side, I believe Avalon's had, anytime you see a seal here on a car, that's a kind of meant to be a luxury car for the thud of the door. That's what makes that. So let's clean this up. Or actually, I'd rather not clean this up yet. No, this area I think we can clean, but I want to remove the other seal and just kind of clean it up in one go. I think let's do that better. So let's peel off this seal. I'm going to try to peel it off from where the clips are. Carefully not to scratch the car, and that's not going to happen. Okay, let's just peel them off and see. Some of them will want to come off, some of them will not. That didn't come. None of the bottom ones, of course, came out. I don't know if it's going to be more fun, pulling these clips without scratching the door or peeling the tape. I'm going to find out right now. I'm going to really find out. Is this tape or clip? This is a clip. Come on. No. It's a clip. Here's the tape. Man, if this tape comes off in one piece, it saves hours of, it's already leaving residue. I wonder if we heat it up, it might come off easier. Let's at least try it. On a second thought, we can't really heat this up because this plastic here. I'm gonna try a scraper. See if that helps. No, it's not really helping at all. It's coming off, but this is gonna be, no, it's not. No. See, this is the LS430 part. This entire thing is taped on so it wouldn't move, and when you remove it, it's gonna leave all kinds of residue, and you can't put the new one in until you remove that. It's gonna take an eternity, but it's coming off. It's coming off without residue. I feel like the angle that we're going at, see that? It's coming off without an angle. Coming off without residue. I said angle. Sorry, I'm focused. Please come off and don't give us hard work later. And that is a lot better than nothing, than the whole thing just staying there. I feel like no matter what we do, who's gonna do that? That's the consensus as I look at Jose, because the last time we tried this, yeah, this is not going well here. The last time we did this, I was tied up with the shop. Yeah, this is just coming off. Jose, it's coming to that point. You know what that point is? This is that point. That's the point. Which this is how we did it last time. And we actually got, at least we're not spending hours pulling the seal off and then spend more hours pulling the residue out, because there's just no way. Without damaging the interior, there is no way. So let's just, and this happens. That's the beauty of the seal. It's yeah, it's completely gone, of course. So let's keep going at it, just like we did it last time. It starts coming off in a million pieces. Maybe I shouldn't have ripped that this hard. Yeah, Jose says yes, by the way. We already got our glue gun ready, and yeah. It's gonna be a long night, Mr. Jose. This is the kind of stuff that makes my patience run out, by the way. Full disclosure. But we're trying to keep composure here. Most people part. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna scrape this very slowly. I soaked it down a little bit with Goo Gone, and we're just gonna keep doing this until the roosters. What do the roosters do? Crow. There you go. Sorry, immigrant here forgot the word. We're gonna keep doing this until the roosters crow, because it's gonna be a long time. So preheat that popcorn one more time. This took an eternity. We got it good. We're gonna have small casualty here, but I think this paint is so thin. This area is actually not meant to be painted. It's just overspray basically. So I think we are good because that's what the seal is gonna seal. There's no water going in there. Cleaned it up. Now we have to take the door check, because unlike when we peeled the seal off, as I say that, this door check is there. We go. Unlike when we peel the seal off, when we cut it, we can't cut it one piece. So, door check is off. Now I can pass my seal. Okay, well, as they like to say, here goes nothing. Not really. This took an eternity, by the way. Because you gotta get all the tape off. Here's a new seal, which is already peeling off with this glue. Let me open it carefully. We gotta figure out the sides. If this goes here, pass it by this, goes here. That is not the right side. So this means this is this side. Hopefully. A lot of hopefullys in this video because this is not something we do every day. So this goes here. That is also incorrect. So what's going on here, Lexus? Which one is which? This side, maybe? Yes. This is the correct one. Yes, it is. There we go. So, I'm gonna, in good faith, just clip it here. And this door is gonna flop close because there's no door check. Yes, this is the correct curvature of this. So the second seal sits on top of this seal to seal the door. I'm gonna go across, pass it through. I'm gonna clip it completely. Then we'll deal with the tape part so it's sitting fully. Now the part I don't want to do, because you have to tape this all the way down, because this just moves up and down. So you have to tape it all the way down and hope for the best. So I feel like this side is the side that wants to move. This is all staying still, except right here. Okay, so remember this edge. It's very nerve-wracking. Okay. Well, there's only one way to find out if this is gonna work or not. Now, the lip of the seal will pop up as I pull this tape, unless I pull it from the other side. I feel like that would be better. I don't know if this is gonna actually work. We're gonna find out. Okay, this works better. It works a lot better. Okay, I'm stretching the seals, should ease it. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Not good at all. Gotta really ease it in. Okay. It's better. Okay, I think it is time to peel the other side so we can get this. Because the thing is, if I was kind of pulling it tight and I made it slightly too tight, and I don't want to get in a corner where we have like a loose area. Blood pressure can come down now. I like it mostly, except one spot here, but this is a one-shot deal. That's the problem with this. Just gotta feed the seal here inside. Ooh, that's a problem. Got a big problem here. Okay, it hasn't fully seated yet. Okay. Don't trip. Be nice to me. I did so much to you, you know, be nice to me. Yes, she is nice. Operation was a success, I think. So now I'm going to put the door check before we rip the hinges. There we go. And I like that. That looks great. Just want to feel how this door closes. See? That is the biggest thing with new seals. See that pop? That's why I love new seals. Listen to that. And that's not even without the other seal. I love it. Let's put the other one, because now and then it's gonna get really nice. Let's do the last seal for this door. This is the outside one. This one didn't give us a hard time. It was really nice. All the tape came off without incident. This one starts all the way here, then goes all the way across. So this does have a little piece of tape here, which doesn't have a tab. That's very nice of you, Lexus. I'm gonna just start the seal. It's a little bit of a weird seal to install. Just clip it here for now. Come on. There we go. Then kind of have to roll it in place. These are super common to replace. I've actually replaced a few of these, more than a few, because they're super common. And this edge, get it up over the edge. Come on, can do it. There you go. I like that, and I like that a lot. We're filming this right around 4th of July. So if you hear stuff in the background, that is fireworks. People have every right to celebrate early. It's a great day, just tomorrow. And I'm really excited as well to be with our families. Except Jose will be here. Right, Jose? Yeah, no. Yeah. Still going at Jose. Jose is, by the way, some of you asked in the comments, does Jose work on cars? Not professionally, but he's actually an avid DIYer, a huge car guy. So I think being around the channel, he has almost now starting to become, he's got a backup career as a mechanic, but not professionally in the shop. Which, what do you think, Jose? You want to be a mechanic?
I'll stick to the camera.
Yeah, Jose says he'll stick to the camera. I agree, because he's a great cameraman. You wouldn't want to lose him, although the automotive industry is hurting for good mechanics. Or actually, mechanics that care. We will have good mechanics, but the care part is what's hard to find. Yeah, This is the part that is very important that you get right, because if we don't, and if I remember this, I think I'm doing this backwards, like the hard way, not backwards. Yes, see, there's something about auto repair that's very interesting. See, you do a job, and then you discover a better way to do it, and then you say, oh, the next time I'll do this. Well, the next time comes in a little too much time later, and you totally forgot, and then you start kind of discovering it all over again. There you go. This is much easier that way. You just gotta keep this stressed. Yeah, be good. So if you own an LS430, by the way, this is super common with LS430s. For the seal to pop, clip the outer edge, then the inner edge. You just kind of go over it like this. Still not simple. It's not. It is simple. I guess I shouldn't say that, but you gotta be careful because this seal is not very, very strong. That's why they love to rip. And you just gotta every little bit go back, double check that we are seated. And now that we got to the edge, I see a problem already. Let's see. Actually has to go into the channel, like so. See, this is the part where things get a little intricate. Because this lip has to go in here. There we go. Let's start it. Okay, now we can finish our upper seal. Okay. Now inner seal goes in. Now this part is the fun part, because technically you're supposed to install the seal before the run channel, which, no, actually, you can't really. Oh, we got lucky. That's all I need. Ooh. I can live with that. We can clean that stuff up real quick while we're here. Oops, a lot of crud that I don't want to get onto the paint because Jason just went to town on this. It's a little bit to feel better, but yeah, I can't get to the rest of it because you have to tear half this door apart for this. This is the LS430 thing. This at least makes us slightly sleep better at night. Not fully, but just a little bit better. This is the part that is glued on. I'm gonna go right there. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to pop the scary guy again because we have a lip here that needs to go inside. Let me see if I can push it here. The only thing I'm not liking is I think this sat too far forward because now the seal is like sticking up. Okay, I'm gonna have to remove this. This time I won't clip it in until see, these are extremely complicated to pop out. There we go. That is seated much better. Okay. So now all we gotta do is peel the tape. Get the last part and call this done. Here we go. We are good on this one. Now, let me roll up the window so we can get a proper noise on this door, and let's check it out. Check out the door. Listen to the pop sound it makes. That is when the seal is tight, it pushes the door. Listen to the sound it makes when you close it. I love it. This one, because of the other seal, not as much as this one, but still, it is beautiful. And the best part is if you don't close it hard enough, it'll do this because you have new seals. I'm really happy with this. Now, me and Jose are gonna have to spend the next 3 hours doing this door and the other side rear door because we've already done the driver's door as a test just to see how it's gonna turn out. And it isn't even worth putting this significant time into it to make a difference in the noise level. Oh, it did. The easiest way to quiet down your car, if you want to, place the door seals if it's an older car. They actually make a huge difference. I wish I could find all the run channels and everything, but most of this is first extremely expensive, second most of it is discontinued. What's the point of replacing one, not the other? That's what we come down to. Folks, I am not going to say it. Not gonna say it. We made it. We're on the other side. Although there are a few other little odds and ends that I want to do, but I've decided, unless you want otherwise, that this is the end. We will no longer see us working on this car, just driving it. As soon as I said that, something broke in the back. I heard it. So you guys have a choice. This is how we're gonna do this. Here's what I got left on this car. We got the door seals. You got an idea of a door seal. I mean, it's just very repetitive. I feel like if we film it, it's gonna feel super repetitive. So we're gonna do the door seals. What I got left is I want to install a backup camera because we may have tinted the windows a little too much, and I can't see nothing backing up. And then after everything that Jason and the guys at the body shop did, we don't want to scratch this car. So I need a backup camera. That's one of the things that is left. The other thing is, do you remember when we did the front struts and I said I don't have rear springs? We reuse a spring, although I do have new springs, but I don't have rear springs because they're discontinued. And I'm gonna leave the springs because I don't want it to be higher in the front and the back. Literally the next day we got the rear springs. Just lo and behold, they showed up because I ordered them anyways and they said they're not available, and they showed up. So we're gonna have to redo the fronts, just put the springs, and then do the rear struts, sway bar links and bushings. Nothing really over the top, but that's it. That's all I have left to do to the car. There is nothing else. Drives great. Actually, I remembered one thing. Steering shaft has a little bit of play. I want to replace it. That's it. So here's where we're gonna have a talk. Do you guys want to see the next episode be us filming that work, or we're just gonna do it behind the scenes and jump straight into the full final reveal and why did I do this and how much did this project actually cost? Comments are yours. Have at it. Let's see what you guys want. You guys, thank you so much for watching this entire series. It's been so much fun, and it started with a total impulse, and now I just can't see myself ever selling this car. To my two daughters, they're awesome. I love them too. Just, they are my life. But sorry, you're gonna inherit this from me. Well, not sir. We kind of went over everything, but I hope you like the car. I know Mrs. Carcarnot finally, she commented. Finally, she likes this car. Initially, she was like, what are we doing to ourselves here? But it's here. We're done, folks. I can't believe how this turned out. And I'll leave the choice up to you. However, if you are in the Chicago area or willing to drive around, there is one thing I want to bring to your attention, and I'll make a separate video for it, announcing it when we're a little closer. Save the date, August 10th. From 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Car Supplies Warehouse, where this car, the exterior was detailed and done. We're gonna have a car meet. We're calling it YouTubers and Coffee. I don't drink coffee, I drink tea, but yeah, I fit the first category, hopefully, although I don't feel like a YouTuber, I'm just a mechanic. I figured out how to use a camera, and here we go. We're gonna have this car on display, so you guys can see it up close and personal. Check it out. We're gonna have a good chat, meet some of you guys. I'm fortunate enough to meet a lot of you in the shop, but still, some of you, maybe the DIYer community that doesn't come to a shop, well, we get to meet you and talk, check out your cars. Doesn't matter if you drive a Ferrari Enzo or a 1998 Corolla with rotted out underneath, bring your car. Let's talk. Car is a car, and that's what gets us together. We love cars, and it doesn't have to be a hot, flashy car. I mean, this is hardly the rare car. The only thing rare about it is me deciding to do all this stuff to it at 630,000 miles. So I don't believe in you gotta come to a car show with a cool car. Bring them beaters too. We love them too. They're cars. They're great cars, and they get us from A to B. Folks, I would love to see you there. I know some of you will not be able to attend because some of you are very far away. However, when we get closer, if you're trying to figure out, wait, what is the date, whatnot, I will make actually a dedicated video to that, so you guys can get the date, get the times, get all the details. I think it'll be great fun. You guys will get to see this car. We'll meet, we'll talk, we'll greet, drink some coffee, tea for me, but folks, decision is yours. What do you want to see next on this car? Comments are yours. Please let me know. Folks, thank you so much for watching this entire series and the channel. And just to let you know, the sooner we wrap this up, the sooner we start the next project, which is even bigger than this one. And I cannot wait. I've been preparing for this one for over a year, folks. Please, let's wrap this up so we can get working on that, because that one is more than this. That one is a project to the heart. Something that comes from my background and where I come from. So folks, thank you so much for watching the series. Thank you for watching the channel. And until the next video, may the Lord bless you and keep you, and you have yourself a wonderful day.